titles of movies that have never ever been made.
The Thai boxer in Russia.
I'm sorry?
The Thai boxer in Russia.
The Thai boxer in Russia.
Whip it out, baby.
I'm sorry?
Whip it out, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, I asked for a title, ma'am. Whip it out, baby. Okay, and one final one.
Get out of the hot tub, Mrs. Goldblatt.
People must spend the whole week. Get out of the hot tub. Get out of the hot tub. You should save titles like that for Can You Sing This? Mrs. Goldblatt. All right, it's time once again to take it now from the world of radio. We're moving up to the world of television. We're taking to your television screen.
Oh, hello.
Hi there.
Hi there.
I'm Tom.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Time for the Movies, our weekly movie review program where we tell you what we've seen
And what we like.
and what you should avoid.
Like spicy foods.
Yes.
Some people can't deal with it. Anyway.
Well, anyway, so here we have the Thai boxer in Russia was the first one. It's about a man who has an unusual profession. He boxes ties, and he finds odd deliveries. He takes his ties, puts them in boxes, and delivers them. And he takes the ties to Russia.
Yes,
In this installment of the Thai boxer series, we saw the Thai boxer in Japan, the Thai boxer in Israel, and of course, my favorite, the Thai boxer goes around the world in a daze. But this is
Thai boxer have rocket full travel.
Right. This is the sixth in the Thai boxer series, and they're getting a little tired now. I mean, how many complications can you make for a man who boxes ties? But in this one, he goes to Russia because there's a big order for ties there that have to come specially boxed.
Yes, he's under the mistaken belief that as the West has opened up, that people now start wearing ties, when in fact the tunic still, reigns supreme. So we see now when he first meets with the Council on Fabric in Russia, and you can see the comedy that ensues.
Let's take a look at the Thai boxer in Russia, the comedy.
I think we should bring the Thai boxer in now to discuss what he came all this way to do.
Well, he better be good or your head is off.
Okay.
You guys speak perfect English. I don't even know why I'm here to translate, but I'll go get him anyway. Stupid Amerikanski scum.
What a great country! Love Russia!
Young Thai boxer that he is welcome here and he should have much fun with Russian women.
Okay, they said they want you to do a cartwheel.
Well, I'll be damned. No, I can't, but I'll try.
All right.
Because I'm an American. God damn it. I like to box things and I like to sell things. That's my middle name. You know that.
Yay! Terrible gymnast.
I think that Jim Neighbors is getting a little old.
This is what they're reduced to. The Thai boxer's now doing cartwheels. I mean, it's not enough for him to
Gets tired,
trumpeting these ties around the world and into the universe.
And it's just a lot of nonsense, and it's very static. And frankly, I don't believe the Thai boxer for a minute. How does he make a living selling ties?
Can I tell you what baffles me, Tom? Sure. What baffles me is that they changed the country and the place that he sells the ties instead of having him sell something different. It's the same thing.
It is, exactly. We're going to show you how similar this is. Here is the Thai boxer in Japan, the previous film. Same scene. Thai boxer in Japan.
Yes. You bring in Thai boxer now.
Yeah.
And you tell him to show us what he brings.
Your English is great. You're gonna have a little problem with it. Okay, they're all ready for you.
Wait, what a great country! Japan's really swell. I like sushi.
You show us what you have now or we kill you.
Yeah. Okay, they want you to do a somersault.
Oh, we don't have to see
We don't have to see that.
movie, they make the Thai boxer do a somersault. You can show you a whole series of somersaults, but why bother?
No real evidence. I mean, I give it a
Thumbs down.
thumbs down. Retire it.
Retire. You know, I mean, let's move on. The spy boxer should have a family. You know, and the
Long socks.
Yeah, you know, he should have a name too.
Yes.
6 movies, and
6
we only
movies.
know him as Thai boxer, not Sam or Joe. He's just Thai
You know, it
boxer.
worked for the drunken master, but not for the Thai boxer.
No, so I think
We're gonna move on.
Yeah, you better be always watching Spy Master.
There you go. Or listening to it.
Right.
Oh, it's the Doublemint Twins. All right. The next film is called Whip It Out, Baby. And this is an unfortunate title for a children's film. You know, it's about these small dogs, and it's about this one particular whippet who happens to be gay. And so Whip It Out, Baby. So the producers have done some market research and understood there was another meaning to it. But you got to admire their thought behind it, which is it's a parable about accepting gays in life, and they do it with animals.
Yes, in this scene, the whippet meets some other cute animals who are also gay, and they sing a little song about tolerance. Let's take a look at this scene in the gay animal bar.
Oh, look! It's a wonderful bone! Oh. I never knew how beautiful you really were. If only our owners were more tolerant. Yes!
Gets lonely, being gay in a kennel that's not open-minded. Accept me, accept them.
Accept you!
These dogs, these canines are all alive. Yes, they are. Accept me.
It's okay!
Life gets really rough when you're a gay dog. Animal bar, I love you.
I love this.
I'm moved every time. Those Andrew Lloyd Webber lyrics are
Teaming with Barry Manilow was a great idea.
wonderful, inspiring. You know, if you're the kind of person who love cats and has seen it 100 times, and said, why don't they do more with cute animals? This is the kind of film you're gonna love.
And for parents that are concerned that their children might be gay, this is a wonderful film to take them to and to see. It's an open conversation, to open things up to, because, Tom. No, not me.
Why did you want me to see that movie so many times?
Scene, I wanted you to. Never mind.
All right. Well, whip it out, baby. Okay. That's
A big thumb up.
Big thumb up. In fact, 2 thumbs. Well,
Several fingers, let's just say that.
Okay, now the last one is
Get out of the hot tub, Mrs. Gold.
Get out of the hot tub, Mrs. Goldfarb.
Goldblatt. I'm sorry.
Goldblatt. This is a wonderful film set in the 90s, in the gay 90s, in the mining town, when gay meant something else, just jolly. And it's a western, a jolly western about people mining, and there's a lovely old woman, Mrs. Goldblatt, who is so comforting to all the miners.
And like the film that we just saw, like the clip we just saw, it's interesting that films are trying to encompass more lifestyles and everything, and you don't see a lot of Jews in westerns. I think this is a breakthrough.
It's a Jewish western. All the miners are Jewish.
Fabulous.
Mrs. Goldblatt is Jewish, and it's wonderful. And they're all Orthodox too.
Yes. So there's no dancing, but there's some
no touching by men and women.
touching by men and women, but there's a hell of some great singing.
Great singing. This is, of course, the big title tune when Mrs. Goldblatt refuses to get out of the tub until the man and the woman who are in love with each other want to marry, and she refuses, and they try to serenade her and get her out of the tub. Take a look.
looking forward to it so much, darling. I can't tell you.
Yeah. Oh, let me look for Mrs. Goldblatt over there.
Evening, Mrs. Goldblatt.
Hi there.
Hey, oh, the water feels good. Why don't you come on in? Oh, it's so steaming those coals outside. Well, please. I left my accent somewhere else.
Mrs. Goldblatt.
Yes, sweetheart, what do you want?
We're going to be married
Oh, that's nice.
someday soon.
Someday soon.
We're going to be married. We want you to be there too.
Be the two, be the two.
Won't you get out of the hot tub, Mrs. Goldblatt?
Oh, no, I told him to get out. Told him to get out of my town. Oh, no. Oh, no. Something's happening. And Carolyn and me there.
Come on along, Miss Goldblatt. We're gonna have a
Singing a cowboy blues.
We're gonna have quite a time. Don't be wet.
Oh, Mrs. Goldblatt! God damn it! What the hell's up with you?
We didn't share the scene where they murder Mrs. Goldblatt.
Very violent. It's too violent for us to show you.
But it's interesting. They're the only, they're the only Shiksa cowboys among the Jewish cowboys.
Yes, they're the only ones allowed to touch and marry and dance and all this. And so, but you know, I admire anybody who takes a big leap, a big risk.
It's a touching song, very bluesy
Very
cowboy song.
bluesy. You know, it's from that lost Jewish Rodgers and Hammerstein score.
Yeah, you know, Rodgers and Hammerstein.
Right, that's sort of what I said. And so, you know, although there are rough spots in it, she spends a lot of time in the tub.
Oh, yeah,
3/4 of the
she's
movie.
pretty pruny.
Pretty pruny, but when they drag her out of there, it's not pretty. And but you know, basically, I give it a thumbs up because you know anybody who'll you know put an undepicted group in a movie. Help me, Tom.
An undepicted group.
Words fail me at the sight of Mrs. Goldblatt in the tub.
Well, you know, it's a wonderful film for the family and for people who want to see undepicted groups. So see this group because it's undepicted in Western.
There you have.
So that's all we've got time for this week. I'm Tom.
I'm Mike.
And this has been Time for Movies. Okay, I hope you haven't got enough of the singing because we're going to have more of it now. It's time for Can You Sing That?
Yes!
Challenge. Make up songs based on your suggestions.